All right. Who doesn't love a chant? You got a great chanter. All right, our next speaker is Carol Sablisky.
Oh, nice poster. She's an artist extraordinaire.
Oh, wow. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I am so proud to be standing here with you all this morning. Go Tea Party! I only have a few humble grassroots words. Kay got me into this, by the way. She is my friend. And I'm awe-inspired by her. But I would like to say a few words on hope, optimism, and faith. I know that the Tea Party now is 3 years old, and are some of us tired? No. No, we are revived. Do not think, just because we are a group that is standing here, 125 maybe people, 100 people, that our numbers are dwindling. They are not. Don't forget that. There are people out there that are with us, that want to support us, that will vote the same way we will vote. They are just maybe confused or a little tired or a little shell-shocked. But they are out there. They are out there. Our job is to stay motivated, stay optimistic, hope, believe, pray, do whatever we can to keep going. Just like the other speakers have said, just keep going. If you've tried to talk to your family and friends and you've maybe come into some, hit some brick walls, try saying less. Try saying something like, oh, yeah, I know you're not really interested in that. So I guess you won't really mind living under a dictator if we get Obama elected again. I guess you won't really mind having your children being brainwashed to school. But just keep it short and sweet. If you've said too much, try saying just a little bit. It might wake them up. If you haven't said enough, try saying more. Those of you that are faith-based like I am, there's some great books out there. Read what to say to others. Read what to believe in your own heart, how to keep yourself motivated. There's a great book called Indivisible right now for those of us who are faith-based. It's by Robeson and, oh boy, I can't remember the two guys' names. But it's called Indivisible, and it's about how we have to turn the tide in politics, but we also have to turn the tide with our country back to ways of morality and common sense. But if you ever are at home, watching all the horrible news come in on your computer screen from all the different groups you are plugged into, like I am, and you see assault after assault, day after day, from one part of the country to another, don't lose heart. Just close your eyes and fold your hands in prayer and think about every one of us out there who is out there and feels the same way, and feel a solidarity with the Tea Party, because our numbers have not dwindled, even though our presence has gone a little low-key right now. God bless everybody. God bless.
We're going to have one last speaker. Before you go after this speaker, if you would indulge us, we would like everybody on the steps for a big group photo. But our last speaker is a former history teacher, so I think he would know a thing or two about the First Amendment and religious liberties and freedoms. Tom.
I was speaking to this young lady over here, and I commented. I was commenting to this young lady about what she had said. We have to have hope. There's no doubt about it. Along with that hope, we have to get out of the bubble that we live in and not be afraid, as individuals, to get out there and engage people. Make it a point to engage someone, at least one person a day.
Yes.
Okay, and with that, we can get other people excited, encourage them to become educated. Benjamin Franklin, the day 1788, when the Constitution was finally agreed upon and signed, came down the steps, and an elderly lady yelled out, "Well, sir, after all this time, what have you given us?" And he commented, "A republic, madam, if you can keep it." Now, the point here is that all the founding fathers, most of them, felt this, that if the electorate was not educated and was not moral and virtuous, that this republic could not survive.
Amen.
And it's what we see today when we ask, why is it that we have representatives that do not represent what it is that we want? It is because we elected them and we didn't know, we didn't take the time to discover who these people were and what they stand for. If they're not moral and virtuous, well, guess what? That's a reflection on us. And we, all of us here, have to break out of our bubble and become, and ask ourselves, are we moral? Are we virtuous? And if we are, or if we aren't, let's start practicing that with everything we do. Don't look to see what you can get out of the government, this loophole or that loophole. You can't preach moral and virtue if you don't practice it yourself. Okay. The next thing, as I mentioned to this young lady here, that if you go online to Hillsdale College 101, Constitution 101, there is a free lecture program going on right now. Sign up for it. You will learn about the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. It's a 10-week course. Once you log on and they send it to you, which is each lecture comes out on each Monday of the week. It's in your computer. You can pass it on to others. But the point is, you must remain educated, literate about what it is you're talking about, what it is that we stand for, and engage people every day. God bless America.